Greetings from PETA. Thank you so much for continuing to speak up for animals. It's activists like you that make all the crucial victories possible. It's the campaigners here in New York, and I mean many of you here today, who were the tipping point in pressuring Michael Kors to finally stop using fur. And I gotta tell you, that victory created a domino effect throughout the fashion world. Agitators, like they do in New York, against fur offenders, exhibit model behavior for activists everywhere. Please give yourselves an applause. Agitation is what leads to change, and change is happening all over. Just this year, activists in Washington helped PETA pressure the Pentagon to finally end gruesome military trauma tests on animals. Activists took to the streets of Anchorage to help cut off sponsorships of the Iditarod race, in which dogs die every year. And they joined us to cause a ruckus at the University of Pittsburgh, where we succeeded in stopping sadistic experiments on mice this year. They also joined us outside of a Milwaukee slaughterhouse, dripping in fake blood and lying in white plastic trays to illustrate the violence of the meat trade. We do these bloody meat trade protests in busy lunch areas all across the country. Does the public digest the message? Are people heeding the warnings that the meat trade is the #1 polluter on the planet and the prime cause of deadly diseases? Signs are all around that shows the public is finally evolving. Just this week, vegan eating was declared the #1 trending diet all across the country. But let's get back to New York for a minute. There's one issue here in New York that has been on our agenda for far too long. I'm talking about the fight to free the horses from the cruel carriage trade. Will the city council ever come to its senses and pass a bill to ban it, as has happened in so many other world capitals? Yes, one day they will. In the meantime, yesterday, an important first step was taken. The Department of Transportation announced plans to move the horse line from the dangerous, nerve-wracking traffic and put it into the park. And guess what? Yesterday, the carriage drivers threatened to sue to keep horses in harm's way all day. Well, I think we need to send a loud and clear message to the drivers and to city officials of what needs to happen right now. Get the horses out of traffic. 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 Let's keep sending that message. Let's echo that message all over the city until it happens, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this fall, and it's just the first step. Thank you all for remaining active for animals. The animals are depending on you. Keep up the great work.